Good morning, students. I hope you are well. So students, today we are going to discuss about exponents. So students, if I write 3 multiply 3 multiply 3, then it can be written as 3 to the power 3. Similarly, if I write 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3, then how many 3's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 3's are there. So we can write it 3 to the power 5. So here, why I am writing 3 to the power 3? Because there are 3 3's. So that's why it is 3 to the power 3. And here 5 3's. So that's why I have written 3 to the power 5. So students, this 3 is called base, and this power is known as exponents. So here 5 is exponent and 3 is the base. Now I am going to show you some example. So evaluate 3 to the power 4. Then 3 to the power 4 means how many 3's are there? 4 3's are there. Because it is 3 to the power 4. So 4 3's are there. Now multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 and 3. So 3 multiply 3 is 9. 9 multiply 3 is 27, and 27 multiply 3 is 81. So 3 to the power 4 is equals to 81. Similarly, if I will tell you that evaluate 3 by 5 to the power 2. Evaluate 3 by 5 to the power 2. That means 3 by 5 whole square. So here we can write it. So 3 square means 3 multiply 3, and 5 square means 5 multiply 5. So 3 by 5 square can be written as 3 square by 5 square. 3 by 5 whole square can be written as 3 square by 5 square. So 3 square means 3 multiply 3, and 5 square means 5 multiply 5. So 3 multiply 3 is 9, and 5 multiply 5 is 25. So 3 by 5 whole square is equals to 9 by 25. Now I am going to discuss about laws of exponents. Laws of exponents. If a to the power m multiply a to the power n, then it can be written as a to the power m plus n. When bases are same, and the powers are different, and multiply is there, then we have to write a to the power m plus n. So when bases are same and powers are different, then the powers, that means exponents, should be added. So when bases are same and powers are different, that means exponents are different, then the exponents should be added. So that's why we can write a to the power m plus n. Similarly, if a to the power m divided by a to the power n, then it can be written as a to the power m minus n. So here you can see that the bases are same but the powers are different, and in between them division sign is there. So in that case, power, that means exponents, should be subtracted. So that's why you can write a to the power m minus n, a to the power m minus n. And suppose if it is in the form that is a to the power m by a to the power n, in that case we can write a to the power m minus n also. If it is a to the power m by a to the power m by a to the power n, then it can be written as also a to the power m minus n. Now if a to the power m to the power n, if it is a to the power m to the power m, this time we can write a to the power m multiply n, that means mn. So in that case power should be multiplied, power should be multiplied. So here a to the power m to the power n is equals to a to the power mn. And students, one important thing, that if it is a to the power minus 1, if it is a to the power minus 1, then it can be written as 1 by a. As for example, if it is 5 to the power minus 1, then it can be written as 1 by 5. I hope you understood. And students, if any number has its exponent is 0, then its value is 1. So that's why if a to the power 0, then it is 1. If m to the power 0, then it is 1. If 2 by 3 to the power 0, then its value is also 1. So any number has exponent 0, then its value is 1. Always remember it. So another thing, that if a by b to the power minus 1, if a by b to the power minus 1, then it can be written as b by a to the power 1. So here need not to write as exponent 1. So if a by b to the power 1, so that means here exponent is negative. So when exponent is negative, then this number must be reciprocal. So a by b converted into b by e. Similarly, suppose if it is a by b to the power minus n, then it can be written as b by a to the power n. Sometimes if you want to convert this negative sign into positive sign, then this number also must be reciprocal. So here it was a by b to the power minus n, and when you can see that this negative exponent converted into positive exponent, then a by b must be written as b by a. So a by b is b by a. I hope you understood. Now I am going to show you some example. So at first I am going to discuss about this law, that is a to the power m multiply a to the power n is equals to a to the power m plus n. So suppose 2 by 3 to the power 5 multiply 2 by 3 to the power it is 4 and it is 2. 2 by 3 to the power 2 multiply 2 by 3 to the power 3. The example is 2 by 3 to the power 2 multiply 2 by 3 to the power 3. Then here you can see that students, 2 by 3, the bases are same and the powers are different. So when we multiply these two numbers, we can write it like this: 2 by 3 to the power 2 plus 3, because power should be added, so 2 plus 3. So that means 2 by 3 to the power 5, 2 by 3 to the power 5, because 2 plus 3 is 5. Now it will be 2 to the power 5 and it will be 3 to the power 5. Now 2 to the power 5 means 5 2's are there, 5 2's are there. 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 and multiply 2. So 5 2's are there. So if we multiply these values, it will be 32. And 3 to the power 5, that means 5 3's are there. 5 3's are there. So if we multiply these 5 3's, it will be 243. So 32 by 243 is the correct answer. Now another example. Suppose 4 by 5 to the power 5 divided by 4 by 5 to the power cube. So here also you can see that, students, the bases are same and the powers are different, and we have to divide these two numbers. In this case, we can write it 4 by 5 to the power 5 minus 3, because power should be subtracted in this case. So 4 by 5 to the power 5 minus 3 means 5 minus 3 is equals to 2. So 4 by 5 to the power 2. So 4 to the power 2 means 4 square, and 5 to the power 2 means 5 square. So 4 squares means 4 multiply 4, it is 16, and 5 square means 5 multiply 5, so it is 25. So 16 by 25 is the correct answer. Now third example. Suppose 5 to the power 2 to the power 2. So in this case, students, as I told you that if a to the power m to the power n, then a to the power mn should be there. So power should be multiplied. So here it is in the form of this. So 5 to the power 2 to the power 2, that means power here exponents should be multiplied. So 2 multiply 2 is 4. So it will be 5 to the power 4. So 5 to the power 4 means 4 5's are there. So 5 multiply 5 multiply 5 multiply 5, it is 620. So 625 is the correct answer. Another example. If 2 by 3 to the power minus 4. Evaluate 2 by 3 to the power minus 4. So in this case, students, at first you have to convert this negative exponent into positive exponent. So to convert it into positive exponent, we have to write the number as reciprocal. That means 2 by 3 should be 3 by 2. So it will be 3 by 2 to the power 4. To convert the negative exponent into positive, this number must be reciprocal. So 2 by 3 to the power minus 4 is equals to 3 by 2 to the power 4. So 3 to the power 4 means 4 3's are there, and 2 to the power 4 means 4 2's are there. So 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 and multiply 3 is 81, and 2 multiply 2 multiply 2 and multiply 2 is 16. So 81 by 16 is the correct answer. But students, if it is minus 2 by 5 to the power minus 2, so in this case what will you do? In this case, students, minus 2 by 5 to the power minus 2, so you need not to change this negative sign into the bracket. You have to convert only this negative exponent into positive. So in this case we can write it minus 5 by 2 to the power 2. It is minus 2 by 5. So it should be reciprocal. So it will be minus 5 by 2 to the power 2. So it will be minus 5 square by 2 square. So minus 5 square means minus 5 multiply minus 5. So minus 5 multiply minus 5, or it is 2 multiply 2. So minus 5 minus multiply minus 5. So minus minus plus, and 5 multiply 5 is 25 and 2 multiply 2 is 4. So 25 by 4 is the correct answer. Sometimes students, the form should be like this, that a by b to the a to the power m multiply b to the power m. In this case students, you can see that in this case bases are different but the powers are same. The bases are different but the powers are same. So in this case we can write it a multiply b to the power m. A multiply b to the power m. Clear? I am going to show you an example about this. So here, suppose 2 by 3 to the power 3 multiply 3 by 4 to the power 3. So in this case students, here powers are same, that means exponents are same but the bases are different. So we can write it like this: 2 by 3 multiply 3 by 4 whole to the power 3. Now calculate it. So 3 and 3 should be divided, and 2 and 4 can be divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1 and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So it will be 1 by 2 cube. So 1 cube means 1, 1 to the power 3 means 1, and 2 to the power 3 means 8. So 1 by 8 is the correct answer. Now I am going to show you some more example. Sometimes the problem is that find x such that two by 3 to the power 3 multiply 2 by 3 to the power minus 6 is equals to 2 by 3 to the power 2x minus 1. Find x when 2 by 3 to the power cube, that means 3, multiply 2 by 3 to the power minus 6 is equals to 2 by 3 to the power 2x minus 1. So here students, you can see that the bases are same but the powers are different. So the exponents should be added. So it can be written as 2 by 3 to the power 3 plus of minus 6, and in the right hand side 2 by 3 to the power 2x minus 1. So 2 by 3 to the power 3 plus of minus 6. So 3 and plus minus minus 6. So it will be 3 minus 6. So 3 minus 6, that means minus 3. So it can be written as 2 by 3 to the power minus 3. And right hand side also 2 by 3 to the power 2x minus 1. Here you can see that on both the sides bases are same. On both the sides bases are same but the powers are different. In this case we can write as minus 3 is equals to 2x minus 1. Minus 3 is equals to 2x minus 1. Now this implies, so it can be written as if we transfer 2x to the left hand side, it will be minus 2x, and if we transfer minus 3 to the right hand side, it will be plus 3. So minus 2x is equals to plus 3 and minus 1 is 2. So x is equals to 2 by minus 2. So x is equals to minus 1 is the correct answer. I hope you understood. Now students, I am going to discuss about expressing large numbers in standard form. Expressing large numbers in standard form. So, a number is said to be in standard form if it can be written as m multiply 10 to the power n. If it can be written as m multiply 10 to the power n, where m is real number and n is positive integer. N is positive integer. So m, and here the value of m should be 1 less equals to m less than 10. The value of m always 1 or greater than 1 but less than 10. Clear? The value of m should be 1 or greater than 1 but less than 10. So this form is called in standard form. Now I am going to show you an example. Express 5, 6, 2, 7, 3, 4 in standard form. So this number is in usual form, so we can write it in standard form. So students, here 5, 6, 2, 7, 3, 4. So here this number can be written as 5.62734 multiply 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 to the power 5. So here you can see that one point has taken. So I have taken this point after the 5 digits towards left. I repeat once again, I have taken this point after the 5 digits towards left. So that's why, since after point there are 5 digits, that's why we have to write 10 to the power 5. If there are 3 digits, then we can write 10 to the power 3. If there are 2 digits, then we can write 10 to the power 2. I hope you understood. I will show you another example. So if I will convert it in standard form, then it will be 2.3573 multiply. So after point 4 digits are there, so we can write it 10 to the power 4. I hope you understood. So similarly, if I will ask you that express 7.25 multiply 10 to the power 5 in usual form. So what will you do? So we can see that this number is in standard form because it is 7.25, and 7.25 you can see that as I told you that m should be 1 or greater than 1 but less than 10. So here I have already written some numbers in standard form, this one and this one. So in this case it is 5.62734, it is in between 1 and 10. 2.3573, it is in between 1 and 10, and 7.25, it is also in between 1 and 10, and it is in the form of 10 to the power n, so it is in standard form. Now we have to convert 7.25 into 10 to the power 5 in usual form. So 7.25 into 10 to the power 5. So in this case you can see that 7.25 multiply 10 to the power 5. So if we remove this point, we can take 100, because after point there are 2 digits. So that's why if we remove this point, we have to take 100 as denominator. Now 10 to the power 5 means 1 and 5 zeros are there. 10 to the power 5 means after 1 5 zeros are there, so 2 zeros will be cut, so it will be 725,000. So 725,000 is the correct answer. Or you can write it directly, that 7.25 multiply 10 to the power 5, that means 725,000. I hope all of you understood. Now students, you must practice exponents at your home. Thank you students.